Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to the live US session. As every Tuesday, we are here to share our view on the market. So, what's your plan? So, I will share now my plan of the week. So, basically, we are seeing the dollar last week push higher. So, phase two was very strong. I will share now the screen and show the chart. Cool. So this is the dollar index chart, which we had a very nice retracement, which after this selling off, we have this buyer stepping in. So I did want this level, which was here, hold and then start to have phase two, but it didn't. So fair enough. So I want to like the 150 reject. But again, there is another area which again you can see I draw this box here. So multiple times here was a support. So could happen now act as a resistance. So maybe we could see some phase two starting now, which I would like to see because I have some pair which I would like to buy against the dollar. But certain things have to happen, so this have to hold very strong to be a sell of dollar. Otherwise, if this phase is gonna continue and the dollar is gonna come up this 101.24, I will remain bullish for dollar until this 103 area. So mix of picture, but just monitor now. Also remember tomorrow there is FOMC meeting, very important. So expecting increase in the rates. So let's see what's going to happen tomorrow. Maybe it's going to be more volatility. So let's watch the price action and the reaction of the news. Be careful as well if you have any position. Maybe you want to close early or just monitor them and check if there is some spike on it. So moving on, let's touch first the indices as usual. S&P 500. What's the plan on S&P 500? Okay, so as I said last week, I want to be a reversal on indices because you can see a major resistance level before, but I'm a little bit concerned now because this have to hold this level, and I see very clear reversal price action. Otherwise, if price stay above this 4,600, I will remain bullish on indices. So same things, mixed picture as at the dollar. So just sit in my hand at the moment and see for the best price action to see what is gonna develop.
So, on S&P, how are you doing?
Hey Jake, you right?
Yeah, I thought I'd join you. I've got a lot of questions today.
Good.
I found it very difficult to follow as a beginner on our webinar. It's what are you looking at? S&P,
Yeah, this S&P 500. So I just as of the dollar is mixed picture. So certain things have to happen. So if it stay above, I will be a buyer. So 4,600 is very important level to see. But as a seasonal pattern, as we showed last week, we remain a little bit bearish on indices. So
yeah, it's difficult at the moment. You know, he's today. I don't know if you've seen the theme from China. Anyway, Hang Seng is big jump up. So you know, with me it's not definitely not for a beginners that should be taking any trade, but I do like the Nasdaq a bit more. Got
Yeah,
a
it's
little
more
bit more.
bearish Nasdaq. Yeah.
Today maybe one pop higher. I might see that go, depending if we stay above on the daily pivot, because it's quite a few oversold, so we could see exactly where your horizontal trend line would be the double top that I'm think maybe, but it depends on the, so around the
weekly pivot as well is can
get to weekly pivot, so maybe, but it will be another trading system, so around 15,442, so you can draw like a trend line through there as well. If I can see 1 minute reversal pattern with the right volume in there, something like that, or the other way, so it's both way really, so around that area 15.4. If you pop the daily pivot on there,
so you look for this.
Something. No, I'm gonna buy it actually today.
You wanna buy?
Just for today, probably, if the volume is right. So if the volume is right, short term, very, very short term.
Very short.
Yeah. If you go to daily pivot is the area that I'm looking at. Yeah, right there. So look for the spike, the opening downward. Then nothing around.
So you wanna see some support in this area like this?
3 o'clock. Then I might do a short-term buy, but around maybe could be a short-term option.
Okay. For me, I don't know. I'll see as well when it's opening the volume. So
it's definitely not for beginners to trade this kind of environment. Anyway, I'll be dropping down to like 3 minute, 1 minute to look for reversal. Or if the spikes stop at daily pivot, I might just buy it there, stop loss at S1, take profit around the R3 area. So, but it really depends on the price action. But if it doesn't work out, I wouldn't hesitate just to cut it, because it's just the environment. This is not the real trade that I'm looking for anyway. So
because it's just Dow Jones is a little bit bullish, and because we see it's bringing this 3,500 stay above, but Russell it didn't do it, so
rejected the 2000 area 1990 on the IG. So, but it can have a double top first. It can go back to the 2000 first, or it can go straight down. So
could do like this.
But the thing is, we have to be concerned about a couple of things tonight. Microsoft and Google is earning report after market. So whatever trade that we are going to take would be I'm going to take will be short term, or I would be definitely taking some profit at the market before market close, so 7 o'clock, something like that. Then may leave some, may not leave some. Tomorrow is definitely a big day for the Federal Reserve. But we highly anticipate for the 25 basis point, but then there will be some swing, on that. I don't know what direction it can cause, but the real move will be more Thursday anyway for me, like a longer term stuff. So
cool.
You can continue.
So S&P indices, let's see later on when the US opening. So
with a longer term, maybe a bearish bias, but I don't want to be the first one to
can reject this level. Nice as well.
I can go a double top, and then go. So maybe sell at the double top. So short-term buy, because you can see it's still on the daily uptrend back to close to 20 EMA. Everything looks still fairly healthy, and So
yeah,
I
the only
still,
things I don't like this.
yeah, they still haven't broken too much like the previous one. Yeah, it is
It's
definitely
still a support area, yeah, fine. But let's see.
bang on support and everything. So that's the only thing that I could potentially buy is the Nasdaq. You know, Elon Musk as well changed Twitter to branded X. Would that drive the Tesla prices higher? Yesterday, it certainly did 3% up on Tesla, I think.
Yeah, 3%, yeah.
We'll see. But another thing that I was looking at is I set a trade on gold yesterday, but didn't work out. But
Yeah, I'm gonna touch base now because gold.
yeah, I'll have a look.
Because yeah, we want to buy gold, but
Not yet. It may drop a bit lower.
yeah, because 1 hour, see price action. I had this support level here, which I want to stay above, but
It couldn't yesterday.
previous hour very bullish, and now reverse.
So that's why another thing that I think it could go to at your horizontal line
1040.
Yeah, 140 area. That's why it gives a little bit more room to the upside on the indices.
On the index, yeah.
So that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, because bonds as well, they are retraced a bit. So
yeah, still retracing could be a double bottom that we are marked it in here and that.
Yeah, mixed picture as well. Yeah.
So just have to be patient. Still, overall, it's a changing trend or on gold. We have
because you can see as well, nice head and shoulder. Huh?
Yep.
Coming here.
Yep.
Nice support.
And then go again. Not arguable on the daily. You do have a uptrend, but on a weekly, it's a change of trend at the moment. So, ultimately want to look for the big trade on the weekly. Sometime you are going to get hurt, like lose 1 or 2 trade. But the most important thing is don't get put off by I'm losing a trade now. Go's not working. When it's working, you want to be ready to get it. So yesterday, 1960 didn't work. Now 1940 should work. So we'll see.
Now waiting for the 940 is coming on.
1940, yeah.
Waiting for this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the view of gold. Silver as well. I like if it's coming the area 24 as well. So can come here and then have a nice support in this area here and be a buyer. So this is the view as well, silver. Okay, moving on the dollar index. As I said before, I would like this area a little bit to reject, but if this is going to continue to be bullish, I might see this dollar come above 101.24. So let's see the pair. So euro dollar still daily uptrend. You can see phase 1, phase 2, phase 1, phase 2. Now is a support level. So let's monitor now where the price action even might go. But my view, I want to see a little bit pop higher. So if this 1 hour trend line is gonna come like this, I'm happy to buy until this area here and then start to sell. So this is my view on euro, because it's still an uptrend, so I would like to buy, but the dollar index have to hold the level there. Also, pound is sitting a support area, still on uptrend. So if it's an uptrend, I'm just looking for buy opportunity, but I want to see price action strong now to reject the level. As you can see, is a spot on the level now. So if we draw the trend line, so I want to see price come up here and stay above this 129. I'll be looking for long position on pound. Otherwise, if the dollar is gonna strengthen, I will looking to short. So if this point is not gonna hold, so we could see a change of trend. So if this is not gonna hold, we can centrally see a reverse up trade. Kiwi, we see some buyer today, but I don't really like the chart. So you can see very big transaction. So I'm not interested to trade the New Zealand dollar. Same things is actually I have a dollar yen on my list to be maybe in the short side. Australian dollar against the US dollar, you can see is I want to the price, as I said last week, to stay above 68, but it didn't. Now is below 68, but let's monitor if it's gonna come above. So let's see 1 hour time frame. Can see the same things here, what happened here. So if it's gonna reject, I'll be on the short side. Otherwise, if stay above 68, I'll would remain bullish on Australian dollar. Dollar yen, as I said, is look interesting because last week I want to this retracement happen, which we see now. But I like to if the price coming like this. So the level is, let me drop down time frame. I would like this point break, so price stay like this. So this is very important, 140.75. I like to be on the short side of dollar yen.
Wait for that to happen before buying gold, because yesterday morning I saw yen was gaining strength, also bonds was gaining strength, so I thought, okay, let's take a trade on gold in the afternoon. Everything changed.
Yeah,
but even though it changed doesn't mean I go and, oh yeah, let's close the trade, even though that the probability in my eyes is not as high as in the morning, but you never know with this sort of thing. So don't be because of we know everything and then try and close the trade. Gold is an instrument that very, and yen as well. Sometimes it doesn't give you a retest. If you're lucky, it give you a retest. But if it's not lucky, then it just breaks. So but ultimately, yes, I still want to be yen buyer, gold buyer. I'm already in some of the gold investment, but we just have to wait patiently and see when would be the best to start buying again. But this week definitely not a needs to be perhaps Thursday afternoon, maybe even Friday to take sort of end of day position, because there's the Fed and then the ECB. But the arguable, that's looking at just the price action alone on the dollar yen at the moment. Last Friday's bar looks like an extortion bar driving back to the as a potential lower high. But we never know what's going to happen with the Fed meeting tomorrow. It could spike up to, I don't know, 143 and then drop back down to 120, or it may just drop down. So it would be better to have a fake move driving higher first, in my opinion, than making everything drop. Makes it harder to catch. ECB wouldn't be so much of a concern for me. It will be more just a replicate of what the Fed is doing. We all know that ECB want to raise interest rates, Fed want to raise interest rates. So it's not so much of a surprise, but it's how they deal with it afterward, right? So the Forex Factory is the best to get
What's
all
that?
these
SBC is Thursday, isn't it? Yeah.
advanced GPD ECB on Thursday. So it's about 1:30 to around 3-4 o'clock to plan your action. Even to Friday, there's some policy from Japan. I can't, it's almost impossible that the Japanese government or the BOJ, the Bank of Japan, is going to raise interest rate. It's not their style. But could they do a little bit of change of policy? I don't know. And then a little bit of GPD and PCE on a Friday. So, it's definitely not the week to be super proactive or on trading, but longer term picture should remain the same. Buying yen, selling indices, buying gold. So, but just have to be a bit patient.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah, I think so. We touch base on everything then.
On that sense, but yeah, I think what I'll do, I'm going on a holiday. I still will do the weekend market update, but there will be, well, I'll announce it anyways. There will be a little bit of a improvement, shall we say. I want to do we've done some technical educational video on that, but I probably will remake some of them. So just to help people when they watch our video, we do basically minimum 4 or 5 video a week. So 2 is for the weekend that I do, and people can come and join the live webinar with you on Tuesday and Thursday. But there is a lot of beginners probably feel like they are difficult to catch up, because we see the view is increasing on YouTube, but they're not staying for too long. Probably is lack of interest or still don't understand what we're talking about. So after the holiday, I'll be producing some of the new educational videos, so to help them follow our step. So it's basically when they talk about trend, talk about a little bit of price action, hopefully it will help. But yeah, it will have to be sometime in August, September. It does take a lot of time to produce this kind of video. So
cool.
All right, thank you, Luca. Any questions, drop us a comment in there. Otherwise, yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thank you, guys. Thank you
Cheers.
for joining.